guys, so I wanted to do a video on the review of the overnight insert for the Dream Diaper. I actually, in my last video, I kind of touched base about it a little bit, just with like the one size diaper options, but I wanted to go into a little bit more like a review type on the actual insert. My son actually cannot wear the Dream diapers. They just don't fit him very well right now. He's just a really tiny kid. So I actually have been using it with my daughter at night. She's potty trained during the day, but at night we're still putting diapers on her. And so I have found that the Dream diaper fits her really great. So we're getting good use out of them with her. And my son did use this a few times at night, and it worked really well and held up for him, and he's a very heavy wetter. So that worked out really well. So with my daughter, all I do is I just put this overnight insert in the Dream diaper, and you can place it in a 3.1 as well if you don't have a Dream diaper and you would just want to try out this insert. That works really well. I've done that. I did that with my son the few times that he wore this, and then he pees so much at night, so we've kind of given up with him on the nighttime stuff right now. But anyways, so we've been using this with my daughter, and all I do is just put this in there, and this will hold her like all night. I mean, she's not very heavy wetter at night, but this thing is pretty soaked in the mornings. It has 4 little things that are all attached to each other, and there is snaps right here so that it can snap into the diaper. This side has a microfleece, like stay dry material on it, so if your child does have a wetness sensitivity, that will work out really well there. And if your child has a polyester issue, you can just flip it over and it's just the regular hemp and cotton. And this is going to be the 55% hemp and 45% organic cotton. And it's also a no prep too, so just wash it. I think these actually wash it 3 times and you'll be at your max absorbency. So that works out really nice. They're only 12 bucks for one. So like I said, if you just want to try out the insert, that's a very affordable option there. The Dream diaper comes with its own insert here, which is kind of just like the tongue of the 3.1. And it has snaps on it as well. So you can just snap that in. You can add this for extra absorbency into the pocket if you want to. But I really like the overnight insert. And like I said, I've put it right on top of a 3.1. And that worked for my son a few times, but then we just started getting leg gaps because it was too bulky here for him. Like I said, he's just very tiny. And but this works out really well for my daughter, and she's actually open fully on the diaper, so no issues there with leaks or gaps or any of that. So it's just worked out really well, and I really like these. I can't wait until my son can actually like wear the Dream diaper, and that way we can have a little bit better of a nighttime solution for him where we're not having blowouts and all that stuff. So but that is the Dream diaper overnight insert. This thing is really nice, so I really recommend it. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them below. I think I covered everything. Thanks for watching, guys. So while I was editing this video, I didn't mention something that I wanted to. So with washing these, since there is a lot of layers, I've found that they actually, it comes out clean very well. Sometimes if you let it sit too long in the wet bag, like I am very notorious for doing, you can get like a little bit of a stink, but then I just washed it again, and that is a pain in the butt, but it's my own fault. And then for drying, I just throw it in the dryer, and surprisingly, with how many layers there is, it only takes like the 60-minute or 70-minute drying cycle to get dry. Now, this part right here where it's all bunched up and there's the snaps there and whatever, that actually takes a little bit longer to dry, but is what I do is I'll pull it out, and while I'm folding the rest of the diapers, I'll just lay it open like this across the like couch or wherever, and then in the morning, because I usually fold diapers at night, so then in the morning it's completely dry. So I will mention that this doesn't get completely dry, but all of the, I guess you want to call them these tongue parts, all of those get dry in just the regular drying cycle that you have. But it cleans well and it dries well, which is really surprising to me because I have boosters that are this hemp and cotton, and you know, they're not much thicker than like this, and they take forever to dry, and I don't understand. So surprisingly, these get really, like, they dry just as standard as like our other diapers. So that's really awesome because I was concerned about that when I did purchase this.